This is a video FAQ for Clothing Pack 1 and will walk you through how to install your clothing and hair. This is what's included with your purchase. Inside the Blender folder is the Blender file and the textures. Make sure the Blender file is saved in the same location as the textures. Inside the extras folder, these are all the exported other file types. There's FBX, GLTF, and OBJ. FBX and GLTF are rigged, OBJ is not. None of these have textures, so you have to reattach them manually. And inside each set of exports, these are the separate files you get. This is what you'll see when you open your Blender file. If it's all pink, the textures did not map correctly. You can reattach them. Go to File, External Data, Find Missing Files, and then navigate to the textures folder that came with your purchase and click Find Missing Files, and then everything should work. All of the meshes have some sort of color adjustability, so I can show you how that's laid out. Usually there's some kind of box that says colors, and if you grab any one of these little yellow color nodes like that, you can change the color to whatever I have set up here. So like that. Sometimes there's an adjustment where you can slide things back and forth, or just drag it directly and it changes colors. Over in the outliner, you can toggle all of the clothing items to check them out. So you can toggle these check marks on or off to see what clothing items you got. But if you want to bring them in, you can do it all at once. So let's just go and turn them all on, except for the hair. We'll turn that one off. And just grab them all and hit Control C. Now go and open the file where you want to bring your clothing into. Do make sure it's a female A body type. You can tell by clicking on the mesh, going to your outliner and hitting number pad period. It should have the word Fem A somewhere in the mesh's name. That's how you know it's compatible. Okay, let's close that here. Right click on the main collection and click New Collection. Click that new collection, go over to the viewport and then hit Control V. Let's turn this off and you can see how this works. Let's turn this off so it's easy to see what's going on. So this next step you have to do for all the meshes. So you click on the mesh or click on the viewport, go to Object Data Properties, this one right here, this little wrench, and then these fields under the rig should be empty. Click the magnifying glass, click your character's rig, and it's attached. You can see that the clothing does follow the body. So let's go and do that for the rest of the things here. If you're lazy like me, you can just click this here, hit Control C, and then let's turn on the rest of these. And so this is the spaghetti top. Just hit Control V. You can see it just snaps in place. So just go into all of these, click the mesh, and paste in the name of the rig, and everything should click into place. There. So now everything is attached. Okay, it's back to our clothing file. Let's grab the hair, turn that one off, turn the hair on, and then let's drag over everything. Let's shift click the rig, Control C. Let's go back to our character file. And let's make a new collection like that. There's a bug. We have to delete some unneeded parts. And so I like to toggle everything to unselectable. So this way you can't pick anything by accident and delete it. Now click the new collection we made and then Control V and paste in our hair. Okay, so the hair will come in, but we'll get a bunch of extra stuff. We don't want those. Click off in space, then in the outliner, look for the item with the little armature icon there. This is our main rig. So we want that. We don't want any of this. So click one here, shift click this one here, right click, delete hierarchy. Now everything's gone. Let's test this to make sure that we've got the right thing. Grab the rig for the hair, hit G, and it should all move, which it does. So that's good. Okay, now let's turn this character back to selectable. Click our hairs rig. Click on the click on the eyedropper and click the rig, and it's snapped in place. It might not snap in place. It might look like this. And so if that happens, you need to attach the head bone's name here. So you can find that by clicking on your character's rig, going into pose mode, going into bone constraint properties, clicking on the name here for the head bone, Control C, click over here in the viewport, leave pose mode, go and grab our hair rig again, go to bone constraint properties, I think, object constraint properties, click on the bone here field, hit Control V, and this is the head bone here. Click that, and the hair should snap in place. So let's just test this to make sure it works. That's good, and we should make sure the hair follows the body and the hair follows her head. That's it. I hope this helped you get your clothing and hair attached to your character. If you want to attach your own custom clothing to your character, there should be a link on screen to a tutorial about how to do that. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to help. Thanks.